all of for all of us. I thought the audience was really appreciative. I thought John did a great job. It was direct. It was tough. You could see the differences. And I personally felt pretty good about it. I think I wanted to keep it at a pretty big level and stay on big themes and really talk about what America needs to do.
Senator Santorum attacked you, saying essentially he's more stable, that you say things, you don't know what you're going to say, he's more reliable, that you're too risky. That's his message.
Look, everybody has to have a message. I was Speaker of the House for 4 years. We balanced the budget for 4 straight years. We reformed welfare. I've been a senior teacher in the military for 23 years. I've written 24 books. I made 7 movies. I don't know what stability is. I work very hard. I'm very intense. We need aggressive leadership to change Washington. And that's essentially what I'm going to offer. If you want an aggressive leader who will seek to change Washington, I probably have the experience to do it.
You released your tax returns during the debate. Your campaign did. What did you make of Governor Romney's answer on whether or not he would release his?
Well, I mean, he's got to make his own decision. But I think the voters are going to ask the question. What you don't want to do is end up in September with a nominee who suddenly has something blow up, and now it's too late. And I felt that we owed it to the people of South Carolina. We got it out as quick as we could. We promised it a couple days ago. I think he'd be well advised to put it out tomorrow. I don't see how he's going to get through Florida and not release it, because either there's nothing in there, in which case why isn't he releasing it? Or there's something that he thinks Obama can beat him up with, in which case doesn't he owe it to Republican voters to tell them in advance so they know what the risk is?
How critical now, moving forward, if you do not come in first place in South Carolina, you're still in this?
Well, Karl Rove actually had an impact on me, because he said the other day, if you add up the conservative candidates, they are clearly going to be a majority over Romney by a big margin. And as we're shrinking, and as you know, 2 of the candidates dropped out this week, you begin to ultimately get down to a conservative versus a moderate or liberal. And in the Republican Party, I think the moderate has a very hard time winning a 2-way race. So, you know, I hope to win Saturday. The most recent polls are very encouraging. We have a lot of momentum. The Speaker of the House, Bobby Harrell, just endorsed me. General Livingston, who's a key player here, just endorsed me. Sheriff Metz, the most popular person in one of the key counties, just endorsed me. So we have a lot of momentum going. I think we can win on Saturday. If we do, it's a whole new ball game in Florida. I think there's no possibility that Romney will get a big enough vote to be bigger than Santorum and me combined.
Governor Romney has spent already a lot of money in Florida.
He does.
What is your campaign like in Florida? Do you have enough people there?
We have a very good campaign. First of all, we have the campaign manager for Marco Rubio is now running our campaign. He is a terrific leader. My daughter also lives in Key Biscayne. We just were down there for a day and a half. A terrific response in the Cuban community. Terrific response. Bill McCollum, the former Attorney General, is our campaign chairman statewide. Great response in Orlando. We have, I think, already 5,000 or 6,000 volunteers. But there's no question, Governor Romney will always have more money. He is the Wall Street candidate. His top 10 donors are all major Wall Street institutions. So he's always going to come in earlier. He came here with a lot more money. But we made adjustments after Iowa, and I think we're now in a position where we understand how to deal directly with Governor Romney's style and his campaigns. And so he can outspend us 2 or 3 to 1, and that's not enough. He would have to get up to 6 or 8 to 1, I think, to begin to really have an effect now.
Speaker Gingrich, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thanks.